Charles's law. The volume occupied by any gas at constant pressure and the number of moles is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. So this is a little bit different. In Boole's law, we had an inverse relationship of pressure and volume. So we increase the pressure, we decrease the volume. In Charles's law, we have a direct relationship. The volume is affected by the temperature directly. So the volume occupied by any gas at a constant pressure is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. So as the temperature goes up, the volume goes up, pressure remaining constant. Note the absolute temperature, so we must use the Kelvin scale. So that is an important note to make here. So you might want to underline, or you might want to highlight this absolute temperature variable. That means we have to use the Kelvin scale when we do our calculations. V over T is equal to a constant. So if you have a constant here, if V increases, T also has to increase as well. And I think it's also helpful to note this formula when you have variable conditions. V1 over T1 is equal to V2 over T2. And we'll use that to work our problem that we have. Okay, so here it says, what is the volume of 200 milliliters of a gas at 25 degrees C? All right, so here we have a V1 here, right? Let's use a different color for that because it's not showing up very well. We'll use red, I suppose. V1, right? And then we have T1 here. If you increase the temperature to 40 degrees C, so that's T2, right? So V2 would be what is the volume there. So let's write our V1. So our volume here, V1 is 200 milliliters all over T1, which is 25 degrees C, but we'll need to add 273 to that. So it'll be 25 plus 273, right? Gives us 298 for our Kelvin temperatures. Remember, we have to convert it to Kelvin, so we'll have to add 273 to that. V2 is our what we're solving for. T2 is 40 plus 273, and if you do that, you get 313, I believe. All right, and that would be K. All right, so then we'll cross multiply here and then divide. So you end up with K. Notice here that the Kelvin will cancel and our final answer will be in milliliters. And let's write that above my picture here. 210.1 milliliters was what you'll get. Milliliters is our final answer. Okay, easy cheesy. Little algebra there to get to the right answer. Cross multiply and then divide.